Hi Cancer, I'm Jude. Welcome to your weekly reading. Cancer, this is a reading for the week of the 2nd of October. And to start with, we're going to look at what's been going on for you, what's the energy you've been in, and then we'll look at the week of the 7th of October, the 2nd of October, and we'll see what the challenges might be and what might be coming in to help you, Cancer. So if you do enjoy this, please like and subscribe. Thank you. All right, so we've got the 7 of Cups and we've got the 2 of Pentacles. So Cancer, it feels like there's quite a confusing energy here, a confusing choice to be made, one that doesn't feel clear. It feels like there's a lot of emotions coming into this, Cancer. And the 2 of Pentacles says you're trying to find your balance and you are managing to do it, but it's got you on your toes a little bit. It feels like a little bit of tricky energy there, to be honest, and it's just a little bit unsettled is the feeling. So the week of the 2nd of October, let's have a look. We've got the Moon and we've got the Empress. Oh, we've got the Ace of Cups that spun like a little, that sort of did a whole little whirl, didn't it? Queen of Swords. The World. Wow, okay. Oh, cards are floating, Cancer. That's a whole lot. Ace of Wands, 2 aces. Oh, 3 aces. 6 of Wands, Cancer. Wow, okay. So a little bit tricky energy that you've been sitting in, but this is a big week, it feels like here. Now, I have to say, with the Moon and the Empress together, there's a very feminine energy, but also a very mother energy. So it could be you as a mother, Cancer, or it could be you dealing with a mother. But mother energy swirling, because both of these cards would be talking about it. So that's all around, depending, and obviously because these are general, there's going to be different storylines for everyone. But that's part of what I see there. The Empress as an energy says it's about you looking after yourself. And the Moon, and we have got a big full moon the weekend we've just come through. So a lot of strong lunar energy, a deep dive into your psyche, a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling energies showing up here, perhaps in regards to that role and that energy or how you're looking after yourself, Cancer. But the Ace of Cups is showing up here. So it's like you work out what it is you want. Remember here we were looking at the choice of which cup are we going to take. The Ace of Cups here is a new emotional energy. What brings you joy? Where is that? What is it? And it feels like this, you get a lot of clarity about this. You could also have an air sign around you helping you, which would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But there's a strong feeling here of getting very clear about what it is that you want. Where's your happy? And this brings the end of a cycle and the closing of a chapter. I feel like you had this last week, Cancer. Maybe. I'd have to go back and check, but it feels like the end of a chapter, the end of a cycle, the completion of something here. And with that comes a whole new beginning about, I feel like I want to say, a very inspired energy, an opportunity perhaps. Also, the Ace of Pentacles can be about your self-worth and how you feel, but it's like, for some, it could be about a new work opportunity coming in because you've got the 6 of Wands here as well, which is about victory and success. So there's a really feel-good feeling here. And, these are very positive cards. You've got actually 3 aces almost in a row, Cancer. Aces are all about new beginnings, new emotions, new worth or value, new inspiration. Feels very exciting. So out of that confusion and trying to juggle things and which way will I go, what will I choose, it's like you do this bit of a deep dive here about what it is that is good for you, I feel, Cancer. And it's like once you get that clarity, you close off an old cycle, and then all this, because you do that, all this new stuff comes in, is what the cards are saying. Now, obviously, these are general, so that's not going to resonate for everyone. And you have free will, so you must choose, make your choices. But that's what I can see here. So, what's the challenge in this? What's the challenge? Your cards, Cancer. The challenge is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is the card of Cancer in the tarot, so it's like your challenge is yourself. And I'm saying that with a lot of love, because the Chariot talks about how we get our head and our heart aligned and how we move forward, and having that internal drive to take the steps, take the action. So the cards are saying that's where the challenge sits. So it feels like the challenge sits in an internal aspect of you somewhere, somehow, Cancer, about how you move forward. So what will help you? And we've got the Hanged Man, the Eight of Swords, Strength, the Magician. Whoa, Cancer. And the Tower. I'm not going to leave a Tower. We have to have something after that because I need to see. Tower's a big energy. They're game changers. Yeah, okay. Cancer, you're on the threshold of something huge here, is all I feel. What will help you move forward is seeing things from another perspective. Have a little bit of patience. See things from all angles here. And the Eight of Swords as a helper card says you've already made a lot of choices and decisions to get where you are. You've traversed a lot of emotional energy to reach this point, and it's your own thoughts that have kind of restricted you. Get some more information and free up your thinking is what the Eight of Swords would suggest, because the Eight of Swords leads you into the Queen. The Queen is free thinking and clear. The Eight of Swords is about setting yourself free from the old thinking patterns, being brave, which of course you would, Cancer. Be brave, be courageous, face this, work out what it is you want and call it in. You know, the Magician reminds us that when we get clear and we have the intention and we take the action, we have the potential or the possibility to manifest and bring things into our lives. And the bell cues the Tower moment. The Tower coming in feels like, this is sudden and unexpected. It's like an epiphany that strikes and it brings down the old tower. So this can be an event, a person, an idea, something someone says to you, Cancer. And when we get the Tower, it's got the potential to be a game changer. It's like once you unlock your thinking, you open up to all sorts of things, and it's like you deconstruct the old version, and with that comes the potential and the possibility of building a new version of more in alignment with who you are and what you want, Cancer, is what I'm feeling here. Because the Three of Wands says you're ready for this. You're not looking back anymore. You're looking forward. And Queen of Wands says you're very strong, very confident, and you're backing yourself, Cancer. Ten of Pentacles, you know who you are, you know your worth, you know your value. That Cancer, the Ten of Pentacles is about knowing who your people are, who your family are, who your tribe are, where you fit, where you belong, where feels good, where you sit in that energy. And, it might not be immediate family. It might be friends who feel like family, or a community or a workplace. There's some energy here of understanding what it is that you're seeking. Really powerful cards, Cancer. And it feels like out of that little bit of a fog that you're in about what am I going to do, where am I going, how am I going to make this work, and feeling like you're trying to juggle and balance and all that, it's like you get this massive clarity that comes. Okay. So I'm just going to close your reading out with a message from Spirit, Cancer. Wow. So you have got the Empress and the Emperor on the table. So it could be a relationship dynamic. Yeah. So you've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is about really having a look at where you want to put your roots down. Sorry about that. Where you want to put your roots down, where you want to feel into, where your energy is, where your focus is, where you want to ground yourself, and where that feels right and good. It's about that sort of goal setting, or where am I going to put my time and attention? Because the Emperor also says, do your planning, do your due diligence, do your homework. The Emperor is the amalgamation of all the kings, and he likes to be sure and certain about how to move forward. So he gathers himself, he gathers the information, he makes clear choices. He's very grounded, practical, compassionate, kind, balanced, wise energy. So it's really focusing on that. Where is it that I want to put my time and energy? And the Emperor talks about taking control, taking charge, getting this happening, which is also what the Chariot, the card of Cancer, talks about, taking control. That's what I can see in your cards this week, Cancer. I hope you have a fabulous week. Bye from me, and I'll see you next week.